Alright, I'm not entirely sure why I'm facing this way. But hello everyone, and welcome back to my Last of Us Grounded Permadeath walkthrough for whole game. We are continuing onwards from, I believe we're at the beginning of the outskirts? Something like that. There's a specific name for this piece, or maybe the piece is named Outskirts. But we're continuing from here all the way through to the Capitol building, and then if I feel like it, I'll go directly from there to Billstown. Or through Billstown. It's kind of what I mean. Like back to back.
Tess, you hear that?
Yeah. Sounded pretty far away, though.
I'm thinking that I found like a efficient strategy for an area I've been struggling with on repeat. In every single attempt I've recorded, every single playthrough I've done,
hey, Tess.
Even the regular ones, every time I'm grounded, anytime on any difficulty, it's always a spot that kills me. And I think I finally got it figured out, how to do it stealthily.
God damn it. Clicker.
Come here, Mr. Clicker.
What's wrong with its face? That's what years of infection.
It's amazing that one was dead. It's also the only dead clicker. My favorite kind.
Sort of. Like that? Like that. That's how this body.
Give. Okay.
Feels like it's about to fall
So remember
apart.
those
Watch
shiv
your head.
materials we got last episode? That's the wrong menu. I didn't even click on that. These. We got the full blade, and then we got the quarter roll of tape. Over here is where you will get your 75 rolls. So you have enough to make a shiv, but don't make one yet. We don't want to make one. We want to hang on to that. And when we get in here, spoiler alert, we're going to get ambushed. There's going to be a clicker. As soon as you get it off of you, I want you to hold down L1, or whatever your sprint button may be, which should be L1. And then you'll do what I do. Now. She have a muzzle brake on her pistol? No, I think it looks normal.
You alright?
It's nothing.
I'm tripping.
Let's search for supplies.
Oh yeah, you guys like my outfit? I didn't even notice I changed it.
Let's get the hell out of here.
I don't know why I was facing that direction in the beginning. Last time I logged off, I was facing the direction the game put me in, which was forward, not to the side. And I did not turn my camera before loading the save back up and starting the recording. Give me that. I've never had that happen before. That's so weird. Maybe stick drift? Although, I shouldn't have any on this controller. So you saw, my bad, you saw where I just got the alcohol and the rag, and there was a brick on the ground. I think I hovered over it briefly. This is where you'll get a brick if you don't have one. I highly recommend hanging on to one. I highly recommend just having a brick in general. And then, yeah, I know we have enough materials to make a med kit. You also should still have your med kit. You won't need it. Keep your med kit. Don't craft one. Just trust me on that. You're not going to need a med kit. You'll be able to get through this entire section without needing to heal. So in this area, you'll have a brick, preferably. Hopefully you do have one. And then we're slowly walking to about here, and then there's a bottle we can pick up. And when you throw this, make sure it hits the floor, not a desk. Because the clicker will not react to it as good if it hits a desk or a wall. I don't know why they are that way. Grab this snack right here. I don't know why clickers do that, but it's like that for all clickers. Like all of them, not just like a couple, you know? Alright, we're through that. That's probably going to be our easiest challenge of today.
You okay? Other than shitting my pants, I'm fine. Let's go.
I'm trying. There we go. Okay.
There you go, ladies.
All right. Come on.
So, the nice thing about a New Game Plus is you keep all your upgrades, and this is the only time where an upgrade is going to be a really big advantage to us.
Just don't look
Well,
down.
and the fact that we never have weapon sway, and my aim still is okay then, and not as good as it could be. Like, I have no weapon sway. What I'm saying is the weapon sway does not help me sometimes. I need to get better at aiming. Not the point I'm making. This is the only time where a training manual upgrade is actually going to be beneficial. Okay, not the only time, but the only time I just now thought of
Come on, Ellie.
it being useful. It's in an upcoming section, not this next encounter. This next encounter is really
Okay.
simple.
We got a way through.
And you'll need a brick for it. If you don't have one, there's definitely an area where you can get one. So don't worry about that. We're going to be using a brick and a bottle. But I'll show you how that goes. I shouldn't have to add any clips because all of these strats are going to be incredibly straightforward. Like, no explanations, no alternatives, no, hey, this is what happens if you do this. We'll see when I record it later, but you hop down here, as I just did. And yeah, I equipped the revolver, but you don't actually, you're not going to shoot anyone quite yet. You're going to take this guy. You're going to stealth kill this one. Right. Stealth kill this one. And then you're going to walk over here. There's the brick right there if you don't have one. Grab that. And you're going to stand right here. We're waiting for a runner. Yeah, that runner. Because then we're just going to... Okay. Now. You see where my center dot is? There's a bottle right there. After you kill this clicker, you're going to sprint, grab the bottle, and pull out your revolver in that order. It's going to go like this. Because you're going to shoot the first runner that comes anywhere near you. Which is that one. And then... Pretty straightforward, right? And then let's say you already picked up the brick I had showed earlier. There's another one.
Alright, come on down.
Right over here. I recommend... I would grab the 2x4. I'm gonna grab the 2x4.
Impressed, Joel.
In the event my strategy goes wrong, I'm gonna want to melee a clicker. Normally I would leave the 2x4, but recommend it to you guys, but yeah, I don't think so. Things are not going well. Things have not been going well for quite a bit, so I'm just gonna hang on to any melee weapon I can get my hands on for a little bit until I get more acquainted with clickers in the way I like. If that makes sense. Essentially, I don't want to die to another clicker, and it's happened repeatedly. And it sucks, because it's what's killing like half of my runs. And then the other half is my own stupid choices after getting past said clickers. But I have a stealth strat that works, it's just a matter of pulling it off, essentially.
See?
So when you get in here, you want to stand about here. Or stand at least behind Tess. Don't go past her. Because when she scavenge, she'll give me, or you, more resources.
Here.
And so now, I think it's because you didn't use the medkit too, but now I have enough to craft 2 medkits. We're not going to do that, it's just hang on to your resources. And grab that snack I just grabbed. 10 health might not look like a lot, but I'm telling you, it makes a difference. That's like 1 hit, I think, from a runner. 10 health? Roughly? I don't know. This is where testing would come in handy.
You know, I was thinking,
Well, if I die again.
after we get back, we can take it easy for a little while.
You want to take it easy.
Yes, I do.
And you always brush me off.
Well, not this time.
So,
When I see it.
your brick will be useful as a throwable and not actually as a weapon in the upcoming section.
Through here.
Oh my god, I forgot to... Okay. Future me will put materials on screen way earlier than now. Like, way earlier than now, so you know what to expect when coming up.
Yes.
Future
down here.
me will also put materials at the beginning of each episode, whether I announce them or not. Alright, future me will display your materials on the screen. But the reason why I brought that up is because of the half a roll of tape I just picked up, which I forgot to mention was going to be important. You were going to get that, but here's a Molotov. You'll want to pick that up. And then, last thing we pick up in this specific area is this snack. 10 health. Okay, this is where it gets kind of rough. You have to play this part quickly, and you have to not get caught while doing so, and it's not exactly easy to do this. You have to follow me exactly. I recommend you watch this before trying it yourself, because if you screw up the stealth, or even if I screw it up, your run is probably dead. Come over here. Grab that shiv. And we're gonna sneak this way. As slowly as possible. Spam triangle, spam triangle, spam triangle. Yes! Okay. Watch me. You aim. You just aim. We're trying to go over here where I'm aiming right now. You just aim and walk. That's all you do. This rest of this is just aiming and walking. What the hell was that? We're just aiming and walking. Alright, we're just aiming and walking. The same thing we did at the beginning of the last episode with the runners. That's what we're doing here. We're just aiming and walking. Don't worry about the noises runner makes, any runners or anybody makes. You'll know if you get caught, trust me. The runners will scream if you get caught. You're doing exactly as I do. If you don't have a brick, there's one right here. Now. Gonna keep going, keep aiming. Do not take your finger off of the aim button. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We're gonna stop right here. We're gonna hop this. Gonna hold aim down. Go over here. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You're gonna get in the corner, take your brick, and throw it over there, and do not move. Don't move. Wait for the clicker on your right to pass you. Like that one. Get the ladder first. And then I can't stress this enough, you have to make sure you leave this area with a brick. So while Tess is going up the ladder, because she goes up before you anyways, grab that brick. Ellie went up before me because I was too slow. We go up the ladder now too. That's it. You're home free. So that is where using a shiv, and an upgraded shiv, mind you, works to your advantage, because as you can see, I still have all 3 of my shivs. And that's where the shiv durability upgrade comes in handy. You don't often want to use shivs on clickers, no matter your circumstances. That's an area where it's incredibly beneficial, and where the upgrades really come in handy. And I will have to find a way to rework that in a New Game Plus guide, which I probably will. I'm only going to do it if this series blows up, because the amount of stress this has caused me, you guys have no idea. I can't. I just can't. Like, this would have to really go somewhere. Somebody would have to actually request a New Game Plus walkthrough, and I would even have to think about it due to the time I would need to make one. Or a new game walkthrough. This is New Game Plus. But I know you understand what I'm saying. Now, that brick I said that was, like, very important to take with you. I hope you listened to me, and I hope you have it. Because we're going to be doing a... Look, that's the, like, first time I've tried that strat in a permadeath, and that was incredibly stressful. But I think it'll be easier now that I know what I'm doing. That strat I got from a guy called Tlou Strats, and I will put his channel link, or their channel link, in my description below, so you can check their channel out. They have part 1 strats, part 2 strats, permadeath, speedrunning, all of it. they have a strat we're actually going to use in the Pittsburgh bookstore later, since I needed help with that area too. And just, yeah, they've been a really great help. Now, granted, I only got 2 strats off of them, but those strats have helped tremendously, because the bookstore, I had a strat for it, but my strat was not guaranteed to work like his is, or theirs is. I should not misgender. I don't know if they're a boy or a girl, that's why I'm just saying they,
How do we get out
their,
of this
them,
place?
you know. I don't want to misgender. Okay. Moving onwards from all of that noise. There's a revolver bullet right there. And I think it spawns there because if you miss the revolver, that's a pickup for it. Like the other bullet I got earlier.
Sneak out.
So that brick's gonna come into play, like, within the next 30 seconds.
Sorry, that was me.
So we're gonna go here, there's nothing in any of the drawers, nothing else, no loot, nothing. And then,
All right, watch your head.
ba-da-bum!
Sorry, go, go, go. I'm alive. I'll make my way around.
Look, they're here!
Tess?
Run! Run!
Alright, your brick comes into play now. This is a strat that I am very proud to say I came up with on my own.
Tess.
I made this strat. I have not even seen anyone else do it this way before. We're gonna wait for the clicker that's coming through here to walk in the room. You'll want to equip your brick. And now, you'll grab this brick. You'll have to run back because you're waiting for that other clicker to catch up to you without the other one being too close. So we know that other one is following me. That's why we're running around like this. He's still chasing me. Thought the animation canceled me, that scared me, but it's like that. There's a brick. You come in with a brick, right? So there's a brick here. And then there's the brick over here. And then your next throwable is here.
Tess.
Guys, think you got that one nailed down? You can always rewatch that if you want to see it. There's a snack in this drawer. So your health is probably close to full. But if it's not, it really doesn't matter. You want to make sure you grab the bottle I grabbed, and then this is your first shiv door. Your first shiv door. How does it feel? Is it a step towards accomplishment? I don't know what the heck that means in this context. But you want to grab all that stuff and these pills, because why not? Go ahead and reload. So you see my resources, that'll be even soon. You'll have 3 alcohol here in a minute. And then do not craft another shiv. Don't. Because you're going to get another free shiv. So there's absolutely no point in crafting a shiv right now. It's not going to benefit you unless you're missing one, and this is not a guide for new game players. Which I get is excluding them, but I'm trying to make strats that benefit them in their own thing. That's why I'm like, hey, if you want a series on it, let me know. Don't use your bottle on this guy. If you got the 2x4 from earlier, beat him up with that. You're not going to want a melee weapon in the upcoming piece. Skip this. You can grab your bottle for this if you feel like it. I think it's easier to do it that way. Nuh-uh. Get out of my way. Oh, okay, alright. Use allies as your leverage here. Bottle there. It's hard to explain this, but I'm gonna do what I can. The goal is to... You're gonna use your allies as leverage. If there's one zombie, it's gonna go after you. But when others come in, like they just did, you use that as leverage. Use your allies as leverage, letting them take the hits that you can't afford. There's another bottle right here. Hello, Mr. Runner. Bottle right there. This is your last bottle. Might be my last infected, too. I think that's it. And then if you need a brick, there's one over here.
I was too damn close.
No, that was my last one. Haha. I'm leaving this place with an absurd amount of revolver ammo. I thought I would have used it. Well, no, because I didn't have to shoot anything. Yeah, I'm leaving this place with a ridiculous amount of revolver ammo.
Find a way across.
The most you'll want at the Capitol building is 8 bullets? Yeah, 8 bullets. And you get 3 here, so you can technically leave this building with 5 and still be okay.
Alright. Now watch your step as you're going out, because it's going to be a little...
Sorry, I responding to a text. I could have let that play out.
It's right around this corner. Come on.
Keep moving, kid.
My phone's too noisy. Okay. There's your 3 bullets.
This.
Alright. I think next episode I'll put on a different outfit too. It's just funner that way. I'm just gonna keep switching outfits.
Just so it's out there.
There isn't really much to explain here. I mean, not until you're in the Capitol building, you know. That's coming up. Yeah, I have 13. That's insane. You can enter Billstown with no revolver bullets. Just to throw that out there, you don't need any.
Yeah, sure thing.
Oh my god, I think I finally figured out. Huh. I have a theory to test. For a strat in Billstown, it'll come up there. The theory won't come up unless I think about it when I'm doing it. But
What the fuck? I can't believe we did that.
the strat will come up.
We just left her to die.
Be quiet, Ellie. Over here, this way. There's a half a thing of alcohol. And you're gonna need another half, like, very soon. Make sure you use your revolver here. You won't have to use anything else, and you should not be using anything else. Your revolver is what you're gonna use throughout this entire area.
Yes.
Copy that. You, take out the door.
Is my camera shaking? We'll grab the rifle here, and then you're gonna run as far as you can to one of the specific shelves, so kind of watch what I do here first. We're gonna run as far as we can as soon as we can move. You're gonna put the rifle away, it's not important. We're crouching behind this shelf, so... See, he died in 1 bullet. Sometimes he needs...
Cover me. I'm moving up. I got you.
Got him. Why did he... That was entirely my fault, by the way, but I don't know why he was there and not where I thought he was going to be.
Down.
Have you not been paying attention? All of these guys are dead. Soldier down. What about the other 2 in front of you, you loser? Anyways.
Come on.
Ignore me. Well, don't. I'm giving you guides here.
What are we doing?
There's a full rag
Joel, how are we
right
doing?
there. In case you, for some reason, were like, I'm not going to open your shift door, Connor. So there's where you get the full rag. So no matter what, you should be leaving here with the same amount of resources I have. I don't know why it would be any different for you.
They still haven't found the
Minus bullets and whatnot, you know. That first guy I shot should have taken 2 bullets, and he only took 1 instead. Not that it matters. Alrighty. That's how that's supposed to go. You're supposed to shoot those 2 and then run out. We're good. Doesn't even matter if you get shot here. None of it matters. We're good. We're home free.
Following us.
Damn it.
Because they think we are fireflies. Because Bedros sucks. Alright, anyways. There's your other half of the alcohol. Go ahead and reload my revolver here since I'm not on a time limit. And that's it. This section is water puzzle, important item, and we're done.
Soldier over there.
That's it.
breathing in this stuff.
I wasn't lying to you.
Did you spot him? No, the place is empty.
Yes, it is. No one's here, no one will be here.
Fine, let me
Just gonna go around like this. You don't even have to be slow. Like, you don't have to try and stealth this. They won't catch you if you don't sprint. So, just crouch walking. And I know I didn't explain the last piece very well. I rushed through that and it was unnecessary for me to do so. But you essentially just would shoot them with your revolver and they all should go down with 1 or 2 shots depending on the armor. And that was all there was to it. I don't really think I needed an in-depth guide for that one, but I could be mistaken, and I'm more than happy to explain it in like a previous video due to the power of editing, you know? I can put that clip up and be like, hey, this is a more in-depth guide to that. Because by the time you see this, if you're going to follow my guide, you should see all of these. They're coming up a day after each other. And I highly doubt, if this series is going to be stumbled upon, it's probably not going to be when I post it. It'll probably be after I post it. I can almost guarantee it'll be after when I post it. If it gets viewed at all. I might not be getting any views. That is a high possibility.
Hey, look, it still works.
Get on.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Be careful.
Bum-ba-da-bum, bum-ba-da-bum, bum-ba-dum. Okay, so there's your water puzzle. Alright, and then the important item is coming up, bro. Dude and dudettes. I'm so sorry for saying that. I just am. What the heck? Alright. Anyways. Time to walk up the ladder. Oh, now he crawls it correctly. Every time I record this, he walks up the ladder. It's ridiculously funny. Here is your item. This is where you get the med kit I was talking about, or I showed on screen. And so right now you have 3 and 3. So I'm going to craft another Molotov. You can craft one of these, not both, whichever you would prefer to have. I'm crafting another Molotov because the game gave me a med kit. I'm not even going to use these medkits in Billstown. I would be shocked if I had to use these in Billstown. Genuinely. And that's it. This section is over. My video's done because I have no more to show you, but I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Consider subscribing for more Last of Us content. And I will see you guys in parts 3. Well, part 3, part 4, episode, so on and so forth. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I really hope this helped. We are getting into the heavier stuff, so more in-depth guides coming up. And I will see you guys then. Peace.